So, I just got some more news regarding the Venom movie coming out this year in October. Apparently, at Comic Con, the director of the film brought with him a trailer, a new trailer for Venom. And the Venom director has confirmed that Riz Ahmed's Carlton Drake is going to be controlled by the Riot Symbiote during the film, making him the main villain. And quick thought on that, I think it's a pretty cool idea. It would make sense. This guy sees that Eddie Brock has Venom, probably sees footage of how awesome the power is, how much he craves it because he found the symbiotes and he wants it. So it makes sense that this guy would end up picking one of the symbiotes for himself. Plus, we see in the trailer that other people, like there's a woman in the trailer who probably turns into Scream, or I think Agony ends up. I'm sure he sees other people with the symbiotes, and he's like, there's one more, and I see this awesome power, and I want it. I want to kill Eddie Brock and take the Venom symbiote for myself. So probably maybe that's what's going to happen, and he ends up becoming Riot for the sake of the movie to become the main villain. And also, both Eddie Brock and the director, having a brain fart with his name right now, but they've both come out and talked about their interest in Tom Holland's Spider-Man facing off with Venom in later films, and they believe that it could happen. Um, Ruben Flesher even says, Ruben Flesher, there's. He says, I have to think that the studio is thinking the same way, and at some point down the road, they're going to run across each other's paths. Now, here's the big question I have for them. Do they mean that when Spider Man returns to Sony, or is Venom gonna go into the MCU? I'm hoping for the second one personally. If this film is good, honestly, then you know what they should do? They should take it and be like, you know what? The film was a success. Here, Avengers 4, when they fix everything. Oh, what happened? Oh, the Venom film got brought into the Marvel Universe. There you go. We have Tom Hardy as Venom in the MCU. What's wrong with that? And then there you go. He's gonna meet up with Spider-Man. They're gonna hate each other eventually. They're gonna fight each other, and that's it. Venom's in the MCU because I don't want Tom Holland to go back to Sony. I really don't. They are gonna mess that up. Even if this movie is successful, which I want it to be. But yeah, quick news about the villain. And again, I think it's I'm not. It's not that it's like a huge surprise. Like we've all been talking about how it's the Venom film is gonna be based on the Lethal Protector storyline, which I'm completely down for. I actually really like that storyline. I thought it was interesting to have Venom as an anti-hero in the way that he is. And the film, I don't know. I'm waiting to see this trailer from San Diego Comic Con. The second it comes out, I'm gonna try and get it on the channel, and I'm gonna give my thoughts on the trailer itself. But because I also want to see what Riot's gonna look like. Whether he's gonna look just like Venom, just that dark green color I think he is in the comics, if I remember correctly, or if he's gonna be like looking totally different. I don't know, but I think it's a good idea to have Riot as a main, obviously as a main villain as another symbiote. But people were saying it was going to be Carnage, because I know they have the Carnage. Hasbro Toys leaked out the Carnage action figure for the movie, I think, a few months ago. But I don't know. For all we know, it could be multiple villains. It could be all five of the other symbiotes that Venom creates in Lethal Protector, being the main villains, and then Venom, and then Carnage comes into it maybe at the end, and he goes kind of crazy, and then he's the main villain for the sequel. Don't know. A lot of this is speculation, except for the fact that we do know that Riot is going to be is going to take over Carlton Drake, but we don't know if it's going to be the total complete villain for the movie, or if he's going to be a side villain as a symbiote. But in the end, that's what we have so far for this. For San Diego Comic Con, a Venom trailer was brought out, and I'm just waiting to see it because I, for one, am excited to see Eddie Brock as Venom and to see if Sony can get this one right. Again, I've talked about it before. I want them to succeed, and at the same time, I don't. I've got my reasons. I'm pretty sure I made it in the other video. If not, I'm going to make another video later on in time, closer to the movie, when I talk about why I want it to succeed and why I want it to fail. But I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, and I'm pretty sure it's actually an obvious answer. But yeah, that's all the news so far. A quick update on the Venom movie and the new trailer coming out. Again, I'm excited to see it. But yeah, thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for listening. Drop a like if you made it to the end of the video. Hate, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. or show me some love for a new channel, you know. I don't know, whatever you guys want to do. But yeah, thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys next time.